What's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Journeys anime discussion video. Today I'll be talking about episode 52, which is titled Agricultural Experience, Where's Diglett? I have no idea what to put here at the end of this paragraph because I'm about to talk about some Diglett. This episode starts off with Go and Ash at the Cerise laboratory where they take a look at some vegetables that are fresh from a farm sent by someone named Endo, who's our character of the day. Apparently Diglett and Dugtrio are messing with his farm, so Ash and Go are sent out to help with the Pokemon. Chloe will be joining with them this episode as well. Once they get to the field, Go and Ash run ahead while Chloe stares off while letting Eevee out to admire the view that she could see, notably not running with Ash and Go. Once they arrive to the field, Go attempts to catch a Voltorb, but is blocked from getting said Voltorb due to it already having an owner. Endo, the farm dude who we were just talking about earlier, was that owner. After a little bit of history with Chloe and Endo, Go, Ash, and Chloe check out some of the vegetables that Endo is growing. It really shows here Chloe's knowledge on planting and all, even commenting about how the soil was great. Afterwards, it was off to work with what they were here for in the first place. They head into Endo's carrot farm and tries to catch the Diglett and Dugtrio that were messing around in the field, ruining the carrots in the process. Long story short, the gang tried pretty hard to get rid of some of the Diglett, mostly from Go trying to catch them. The Diglett were too agile as they all got away with what looked like a Dugtrio leading them. We still had some good moments of the Diglett montage though, with Go completely just hitting Ash with a Pokeball. With them off though, they had to regroup to try to figure out a new way to stop them from ruining the farm. That night they think about what they could do. What they noticed is that the Diglett group seemed more organized and had just better teamwork than the gang. It seemed like the Diglett were listening from orders from the Dugtrio that they saw. The plan was to catch the Dugtrio, who looked to be their leader. Furthermore, the gang will work together just like the Diglett and Dugtrio, with Chloe being a call-out person watching from afar so they can have eyes on the whole field while Ash and Go take care of trying to catch the Dugtrio. Next day starts and it's time to get back to work. Chloe beforehand made sure to prop flags on the corners of the field so she can yell out a flag color when the Diglett are headed that way. The Diglett and Dugtrio arrived and the plan showed its effectiveness almost immediately as Go was able to catch a Diglett straight away, assisted by Chloe's callouts from the balcony above. Next up, Dugtrio conveniently shows its face. Chloe from above could see where they were headed, allowing Go and Ash to meet the Dugtrio there at the destination. Being able to predict where Dugtrio was going made it possible for Go to throw a Pokeball and catch the Dugtrio. With the leader caught now, the Diglett disperse and it seems everything is fine for now. With the aid of teamwork, looks like the gang got the job done. Ash and Go were wondering why the Diglett were arriving at the field since they didn't used to do that. Endo told them that, and he also told them that they used to live on a hill nearby, so they went to go check on the hill and what was happening there. Well, it turns out Team Rocket was there just chilling, Meowth blasting some music while waiting for some crops to grow. As par for the course, Ash and Go battle Team Rocket and swiftly dispose of them as they blast off again. Nothing too important happens here with Team Rocket, but Go uses Dugtrio against them and completely mops the floor with them. I mean, Pikachu used like a quick attack, but nice job Dugtrio. Go noticed something on that hill though. He noticed that the soil was really soft, which then allowed him to find that Dugtrio are good with tilling land for farms, and since the Diglett will still need a leader, Go hands Dugtrio's Pokeball to Endo since he already had a Diglett. It's the best of both worlds. Ash, Go, and Chloe start heading home with Chloe especially smiling. Different from the start of the episode, Chloe runs into the open field with Ash and Go following her, also closing the episode. This episode actually had good points that I want to point out about, about Chloe and a teensy little bit of Go. It had good moments, and though it was a filler episode, it still felt like I found happiness in this episode. Let's just jump right into it without my rambling and such, though. Chloe has had those, whoa, I'm opening up more moments lately, and it's pretty nice to just see her growing as a character and such, even though I personally feel like it's a bit bland and repetitive as of late. I still think it's nice for her to have more of an episode away from Eevee and more about, well, herself and her strengths. Her skill at gardening and planting was highlighted in this episode for a bit. Commenting on something like the soil just shows what she knows about gardening. It may seem simple and maybe trivial to some people. It shows that the anime is managing to stay consistent on something, and that just makes me really happy. Her chemistry with the boys really show this episode too, and she acts like a good teammate for them as well. And you know, she was even showing her leadership prowess when guiding Ash and Go to Dugtrio. She seems to also take things and make sure they're most effective, evident by her putting up flags so she can call them out. That's something that I would hope a true leader would do. She seems to be enjoying the time she has with Ash and Go, as she's seen just enjoying herself after every time we see her, either writing about collecting fossils or just running out on a field, contrary to what she was doing at the start of the episode. Knowing how she was doing before and her struggle to find something to go towards in her life, it's nice to see those feelings progress. I still think the repetitiveness of all of the Chloe stuff is still a little bad for her character, but it's not bothering me too bad yet. I'm sure something interesting will happen soon. That brings me to the little bit I had for Go. Go didn't do too much this episode, sure. He caught a Diglett, caught a Dugtrio too. He battled with said Dugtrio, once again showing his out-of-nowhere battling skill. But Go released Dugtrio, or not released Dugtrio, but gave Dugtrio away to where he basically belongs. Sure, this probably doesn't and shouldn't mean too much to most people watching this video, but as someone who wants to just cherry pick everyone, especially Go, and poke Go with the stick saying, do something, I finally get to say something. Go let Endo keep and take care of Dugtrio, allowing Dugtrio to stay with its group of Diglets, not ridding them of a leader, and also giving Endo more help on the farm. What this tells me is that even though I never doubted that Go thought about what his Pokemon should be living in and all that, you know, rational thoughts, it shows that Go thinks about what's better for his Pokemon and all that kind of stuff at times. He thought about whether or not Dugtrio would be better suited going with him or staying with Endo. He's not trying to, you know, rid Pokemon of wild existence. This probably made me more happy than it should have. Sure, but you know what? It floats my boat, so you shouldn't have a problem with it, right? Okay. We had other cute moments, but besides what I pointed out with Go and Chloe, there really wasn't much that was too out of the ordinary. Nothing I really want to point out. Like, Go had his little battle with Team Rocket. Ash was like, there. I don't know, not too eventful. But overall, this episode still was able to make me happy with the little things it provided. I don't know if this shows that I have low standards or that it shows how much I just love the anime or something. For a filler episode, I think that it was kind of a subpar episode. Some funny moments, some cute moments, the Gacha Machine battle moment, and then the not important moments that I overanalyze. But in the end, I still enjoyed this episode. But like I said, it's a filler episode. This is a fine episode to skip. And that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button because that is super highly appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Man, I'm getting really fast at that now. Do you have any questions about this episode for me? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'll gladly answer all those questions. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.